Hello and good evening. Today it is Friday, May 14th, 2021. And for this video today, I will be discussing a couple things. Number one, what I will be doing is I will be discussing both my thoughts and, I'll be discussing the news that the Pittsburgh Penguins will be actually wearing their Pittsburgh Gold alternate jerseys for the upcoming 2021 postseason. And on top of that, I will also, for the first time ever on this channel, be sharing my thoughts on the Pittsburgh Penguins' current alternate uniform. So, first off, I gotta say this. In the 2016-17 season, when Pittsburgh went back to their early 90s back-to-back Stanley Cup winning look, full-time, home and away, I thought to myself, man, the Pittsburgh Penguins went back to their best look. And thankfully, since that season, even though the Adidas Adizero template has made the collars not look anywhere near as nice as what we see here, at least in my opinion, their home and away jerseys not only still look great, but they're two of the nicest jerseys in the NHL in my opinion. I love the colors, I love the striping, and I especially love the white jersey you see here. I absolutely love Pittsburgh's away jersey, but I'm baffled that the Pittsburgh Penguins would decide to wear their gold third jerseys in the playoffs. And why don't I pull them up for you? So, I believe Pittsburgh's playing the New York Islanders in the first round here coming up, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't been paying much attention to hockey lately. I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch any lately, which is unfortunate. But anyway, with the Pittsburgh Penguins, I mean, am I happy that they have a Pittsburgh Gold third jersey finally? Absolutely. But for them to replace their gorgeous home jersey to wear this in the playoffs as their main home uniform, I'm sorry. I have a big problem with this. I think this is a terrible decision, and I'm so disappointed. And in my opinion, although I love the color and I love the logo on the front without the triangle, I do not care for this uniform. I love the color, I love the sock striping, I love the logo on the front. The rest of it I could do without. I have not been a fan of this jersey since day one, even though I love the colors. I just don't like the design. And my biggest issue that I have with this uniform is that, in my opinion, they took a pretty cool uniform from the 2017 Stadium Series. And let's see if I can bring up a photo of it here. They took this uniform and found ways to make it more plain. They took a cool, unique design we've never seen before from the Penguins, and they made it more dull, in my opinion. You know, do I think that adding a bit of extra white accents on the socks looks better? Yeah. But I think that they should have done something more along the lines of this. And I'll pull up another photo too. I mean, I also miss the stencil font on the Stadium Series jersey as well. Just the look of it overall was much cooler, in my personal opinion. It had more originality. And, I mean, is this the worst third jersey I've ever seen? Absolutely not. I mean, I love that Pittsburgh's got a Pittsburgh Gold third jersey finally, a bright yellow jersey as a third jersey, full-time. That's great. But, you know, now to share my thoughts on this third jersey, I basically have started to share some thoughts on it. I mean, adding some white striping throughout it was a good move, but I wish that they would have just basically kept it as the 2017 Stadium Series uniform rather than making this a cross between their 80s gold uniform and their Stadium Series uniform from 2017. But I have to say, I am really disappointed with this move by Pittsburgh. And another thing I want to mention too, because I've never actually taken the time to sit down and share my thoughts on this jersey. The main thing that I do not like about this is that it looks like they took a bright yellow muscle shirt, put the Pittsburgh Penguins logo on it, and then decided at the last minute to sew some arms onto it. That's what it looks like to me. I also do not like that they got rid of the stencil font in favor of a simple font. I mean, the font looks good, but the stencil font was really cool from the 2017 Stadium Series uniform, and it was something original and unique about it. You know, I was actually hoping that they would have done a bit of a hybrid between their home and away jerseys and that Stadium Series uniform for a new third jersey, where it would have had some waist striping on it. It would have used a stencil font like it did before. I also loved the, here, let me see if I can't pull it up here. I also loved the triangle captaincy patches, where the captain's C, like you see here with Crosby's jersey, or the alternate captain's A, were inside the triangle. That was another really unique touch about the Stadium Series jersey. And when I look at these, I mean, are they terrible? No. But I feel like they took the Stadium Series uniform and dulled it down a fair bit. And I've just never fully... That's been something that's always disappointed me about the Penguins' new third jersey. I mean, but hey, I love the colors. And I'm glad that Pittsburgh has a yellow, or, well, Pittsburgh gold third jersey. That's what they call their yellow jerseys. They're shady yellow, so I'm going to refer to it as their Pittsburgh gold. And I know the Penguins have been calling it their gold jersey, so that's why I'm using that term instead of yellow for the most part. But I don't know. This uniform's not, for a third jersey, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. I was really hoping that they would have made a new design with some waist striping on it. But my main thing here for this video, though, is I'm really disappointed that Pittsburgh has decided to scrap their home jersey, this one on the left, in favor of their new third jersey. I mean, I know they've had it for a few seasons now, but still. This, in my opinion, should always be their main primary colored uniform. Especially whether it's the playoffs or the regular season. This is far superior to their third jersey. And their away jersey is super, super pretty too. But you see, these two are a pair of beautiful classic uniforms in my opinion. And to see that this beautiful home jersey is going to sit out so that the Penguins can wear this. Or they're going to not wear it to wear this. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. But also I wanted to take some time to share my thoughts on this uniform, where I like that they've added some white accents. I like that the triangulus penguin is on a full-time third, but I wish that they would have either A, just... let me pull up the photo. A, brought back the Stadium Series uniform from 2017, or B, made it more like the home and away jerseys by adding some white accenting to this. I think that's all they needed to do, and some waist striping, and that would have been an amazing uniform. But yeah, Pittsburgh's announcement that they're going to wear gold as their full-time color home uniform in the playoffs, I'm not going to lie, I'm really disappointed with this decision, and I hope that Pittsburgh changes their minds before the playoffs start, but I'm sure that's not going to happen. But anyways, folks, I'm going to keep this video short. What do you think of the Penguins wearing this uniform as their full-time home uniform in the playoffs this year? I'm really disappointed, and I think this is a huge mistake. This will never be anywhere near as good as this. This should always be their home uniform. This should always be their away uniform. And do I think their reverse retro jersey was actually not bad this year? Yeah. Do I think that their third jersey's okay? Yeah. But should either of them replace these, whether it's full-time home and away jerseys or in this case for the playoffs? Absolutely not. I'm really disappointed because both of these jerseys, especially the away jersey, these two jerseys are two of the nicest jerseys in the NHL in my opinion. And I'm so disappointed that we're not going to see this jersey in the playoffs in favor of their third. I mean, at least they're keeping their away jersey. And hopefully they don't ever switch it out for their reverse retro. But anyways, how do you feel about the Penguins wearing gold in the playoffs? I'm not a fan of that move at all. And I'd like to hear how other viewers feel about this news from Pittsburgh. But anyways, folks, I also wanted to take some time to finally share my thoughts about that uniform for my longtime viewers. I know I haven't talked about it yet, so I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone in this video. And until my next video, you guys, take care. And as always, bye for now.